Hi everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you will already have seen from the title, is all about the Gucci Marmont bag. So this is the bag that I'm going to be talking about today. This is going to be a handbag review, but I'm also going to be talking about why I'm selling this bag. Yes, I am selling it. It's very sad, but I will explain to you why. And I will also be doing a short comparison between the Gucci Marmont bag versus the Chanel Classic flap in the medium size, because they are very similar, and I feel like this would kind of be helpful to anyone who's like thinking about buying one of these bags. So if you're interested in any of what I've just said, please stick around. If you're new to my channel and watching this, welcome. My name is Saki. I make videos every single week, and I really like to talk about things such as cute and girly fashion, and I also am really getting into handbags, so I am planning to make a lot of handbag videos. So if that is your thing, if that's what you love as well, please subscribe to my channel and have a look around. So this is the bag right here. This is the Gucci Marmont Matte Glacé flap bag in the pink leather with antique gold hardware, and it's in calfskin leather, and it's in the small size. Oh my god, that was really hard to get out, but I think that's like the entire official title. This bag looks like this on the front, and then on the back it's got this really adorable heart. It currently retails here in the United States for $19.80. However, I don't think that they make this color anymore. They do come in a variety of colors, leathers, sizes, and fabrics, or I'm sorry, and materials. So this one is in the calfskin leather, but they do have like velvet, and then they do have like other embellished ones. I bought this bag actually secondhand from Fashionphile, so I think I paid a little bit less than retail price for this. The dimensions of this bag are 10 inches across, 6 inches in height, and then 3 inches in depth. It's got a flap opening with a little push lock, so you just kind of put your finger underneath and you push the little lock and then it comes open. And then it's got a single flap with a giant compartment on the inside with one zipper pocket right here. There is a little Gucci tag on the inside, and there is a little piece of leather right here that says Gucci made in Italy, and on the back it's got a code. I am not really a big Gucci fan, so I don't know what any of that stuff means. But yeah, that is basically the details of the bag. So let's start off with the review. There are a lot of pros to this bag. The first pro that I can think of is that it fits a lot. So this bag might be considered the small size in this collection, but I do think that it fits a ton of stuff, more than you might think. I will do a little bit of like what fits inside a little bit later, but it does fit a lot more than you think. Definitely all my daily essentials and maybe a little bit more, because I do find that this is just a great size, and the leather is so like malleable that I think that if you do overstuff it a little bit, it won't really lose its structure, just because it isn't like that much of a structured bag. Another pro is that it is a single flap bag. So I know like only Chanel bags do this, where they have like a double flap, but because it's so similar in size to the Chanel bag, it does fit a little bit more because it does only have like one flap instead of 2 flaps. So I do find that to be a really big pro for this bag. Another thing that I love about this bag is that it's so versatile. So whenever I'm buying handbags and whenever I'm looking to buy a new handbag, I usually like to make sure that it fits into a couple of different categories in my life. So I've done a video all about this where I explain like the different categories of handbags that I like to have, and it's actually 10 categories of handbags that I think that I need to, you know, kind of complete my overall collection and bags that I need in my life. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. But basically this fits into 3 of my categories. This could definitely be a day bag since it does fit all of my essentials and it can fit my planner. And then the second category that it fits into is a crossbody. So because of the strap, you can make it a shoulder bag or you can make it a crossbody bag. And then the third category that it fits into is the day to evening bag. So like I said, I think this is a great day bag, but also because of the beautiful hardware and the classic shape, I do think that you can wear this bag in the evening as like maybe a shoulder bag, or you can just even carry it like this as like a clutch if you aren't carrying too many things in there. So I do think that this bag is very versatile, and it's so beautiful. It can be worn in a ton of situations, casually, dressed up, anything, you name it. The third pro is specifically for this bag, but I just love this color. It's showing up like really baby pink on camera. It is a little bit dustier than the baby pink that it's showing on camera, but it is such a gorgeous pink. I love it so much. And then the last pro that I have is that it's actually really durable. So the leather is a smooth calfskin leather. However, it's not as delicate as like maybe say lambskin leather or anything like that. So even though it is smooth, I found that I've used it multiple times and I've really gotten no scratches on it. So I do think that it's very durable. Like you can see even on the base of it, there's no scratches or anything. And definitely on the outside, on the back, there's just nothing at all. Alright, now let's talk about a couple cons of this bag. So The biggest con and the thing that I'm most frustrated with this bag is that it's so hard to close if you don't have anything inside. So I don't like to overstuff my bags that much, so that means whenever I go out, I don't actually carry that many things. And if you don't stuff this bag, like literally at least to the brim, like width-wise, it's really hard to close. So let me show you what I mean. So you have to kind of push down on the bag for it to close because it's got like a little thing right here and the thing just goes into the hole, right? So you basically have to push down on it to close it. And as you can see, I'm pushing down on it pretty hard and it's squishing the bag down, but it's still not closed. So if you have stuff in the bag, it'll kind of create like a cushion. So when you do push it down, it will close. But since there's nothing in this bag, there's no cushion and it won't close. So I have to push it down like really hard in order for it to close. But then it just kind of like squishes my bag like this. And it's actually like super fussy for how simple it seems. It just drives me nuts a little bit. And I just hate like having to like squish my bag. And I hate just, you know, how it just doesn't like close on its own. I don't know why, it's just like really fussy to me, so I don't like that. The second con that I have to this bag is that I feel like it's a really trendy bag. I mean, I know it's been in style for like a couple of years now, but a couple of years is like totally different from like a decade or a couple of decades. Like how the classic Chanel flap has literally been in style for like decades. And I know that this bag like didn't come out that long ago, so it hasn't had, you know, a chance to really go that far yet. But I just think that because of the huge like GG logo and just because, you know, of the like chevron quilting, I just don't think that this is really a classic bag in my opinion. It just doesn't give me that classic vibe. Not to say that it won't get there in the future. I mean, that is entirely possible, but I just find that this like trendy style doesn't really suit my style. Another thing about this bag being a really trendy style, and I think this is just like specific to my style entirely, so it doesn't really apply to everybody, but I find that this bag is just like such like an it girl bag. Like, do you know what I mean? So like all of the like really popular like it girls, like fashionable girls have this bag, and I just don't feel like that's me. Like, I love this bag so much because I think it's beautiful, I think it's versatile, I love using it, but I just, when it comes to my aesthetic, I don't think that it matches very well. So that's one of the things that's really important to me because I love like having something that I feel like is made for me and suits me. So even though I do love this bag, I don't have that feeling with it. I admire it so much and I love the way that it looks on other people, but just on me, I feel like it's just, it wasn't made for me. And I like to have bags that make me feel special because I do really love my bags. And I think that, you know, like so many bags could be made for me, but this one in particular, I don't feel it with this bag. And like I said, that's definitely just like maybe a me thing. It probably doesn't apply to everybody, but when I feel that way about something, it's kind of like hard to shake. Kind of like when you're dating someone and it's like he's, you know, perfect in every way for somebody else but not for you. That's kind of how I feel about this bag. I know that's kind of weird to say, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a con in my opinions, but like I said, that might just apply to me. Another con that I have is that it is just a flat bag and it's so similar to my Chanel bags. So I think that this is also another con just personally for me, but it is so similar that I just feel like I have so many bags like this in my collection already. I mean, I do have 5 Chanel flat bags, so I don't really need another one like this in my collection. The next con that I have is that it does lose its shape a little bit. It is a very structured bag because it is just a flat bag, but like as you can see on these sides, it's kind of like started to lose its shape. It kind of just like squishes like this. Same with the other side, you can kind of see it more actually. And I know like other bags also have this, but the leather on the inside has like really lost its shape because of the like 2 little grommets right here and the way that the strap kind of pulls on it. And you can see what I mean a little bit better on the outside, so it actually does have like a little point. I knew this going into it and researching it, that it does do this. I think when it arrived to me it was already doing this a little bit, but it definitely got worse, so it's like just super pointy now. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, that's a con in my opinion, and I know some people don't care about that. That's just like something that's naturally going to happen to the bag, so it doesn't necessarily make it a con to a lot of people, but to me it is, just because I like my bags to be like in tip-top shape like all the time, like forever. So it kind of makes me sad that it did get a little bit pointy there and it doesn't have that beautiful like rounded shape like Chanel double flaps do. So I don't know, I do find that to be a con. And then the last con that I can think of is the resale value. So these bags are going for almost about $2,000 here in the US. US, and I think, you know, over $2,000 if you include tax. But these bags I've seen on retail sites for literally like $1,000, $1,200, like literally almost half the price. So I don't think that these bags retain their value very much. That's just what I've seen, and obviously that also depends on like the condition of the bag and everything like that. Mine is in really good condition, and I have resold it for $1,200, just to be honest with you guys. And I actually am using the Fashionphile buyback program, which I guess I can just explain right now because it's really quick and simple. So basically, if you buy something off of Fashionphile, they basically give you 6 months to use the bag, and if you want to, at the end of the 6 months, they will buy it back for 70% of the price that you bought it for. So I think I bought this one for $1,600 and I'm selling it for $1,200, which isn't that dramatic of a drop in my opinion, and I did use the bag a lot. I did come to find that it didn't really fit with my lifestyle and aesthetic, so I am selling it back for those reasons. Even though there are a lot of pros to this bag, I just feel like for me, the cons outweighed the pros, and I definitely see myself in the future wanting to let go of this bag. And I figured, since Fashionphile is already offering me the 70%, and it's pretty good, I mean, like I've said, I've seen it being resold for about $1,200. I just think that selling it back to them is the easiest option for me. So I really don't know where I should go from here. I do want to do like a comparison on what fits in my bag, but because I'm already kind of talking about like the buying back and the, you know, value for money thing, I kind of wanted to just talk a little tiny bit about what I've been doing lately and thinking about lately. And it's just really ever since I created that video about the 10 categories of handbags that I need, I have been really thinking about like the bags in my collection and just really all of the things that I own in general. I've kind of moved on to the mindset that I don't really need everything in my collection. Even though I do call it a collection, I do like to collect clothes, bags, and shoes. I'm just finding that I'm much happier letting go of things that I haven't used and don't really need, and having them go to a better home where they will be used and loved, rather than just sitting in my closet. So that is one of the things that I feel about this bag. I do love it, but I don't use it very often, and like I said, I don't think that it quite fits 100% with my aesthetic, but it might with somebody else. So I'm hoping that it will go to a better home, and I'm just trying to, you know, get into the mindset of using things more and using the things that I have more and letting go of the things that I don't use or don't need. So that's also kind of why I am selling back this item. All right, on that note, I know this is a really weird transition, but I am going to compare the two bags a little bit. So I just feel like this comparison is going to be super helpful because these bags are very similar in a way, and they are very different in other ways. So this is the bag that I'm going to compare it to. This is the Chanel Classic Medium Flap in the caviar leather, and mine is the 9 series bag. So I think it is about like 14 years old. Ooh, I should really double check that, but I'm kind of too lazy to, so I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. So both bags are actually 10 inches in width, and I think that they are also both the same height, and they are very similar in width. On the back, the Chanel has a pocket, and on the back of the Gucci, there's just a heart and no pocket. They both have chains where you can double it up and make it a shoulder bag like this, or you can wear it single strap on the shoulder or crossbody. The Gucci does go crossbody very well, but the Chanel kind of only goes crossbody if you're really petite like me. I am 5'3". I will show you in like some modeling shots how these bags both look on my frame, but this one I find does not go crossbody very well, whereas this bag does. The Gucci bag, like I said, does feature this like push to open kind of lock, whereas the Chanel obviously has the turn. When you open them up, the Chanel has a double flap where the Gucci only has a single flap, so it just opens to the main compartment. I know I kind of look a little bit crazy right now, but the Gucci actually only has one single compartment with a zip pocket in the back. And the Chanel actually has 2 compartments, one little flap in the front and then the main compartment, and then it doesn't have any zip pockets, but it does have 2 flat pockets with the lipstick compartment. Pretty standard. So those are all the physical differences and similarities. So now I'm going to kind of move the camera a little bit and show you, you know, what fits inside, and kind of a comparison of what fits inside between those two, because I do find that that is the biggest difference. Alright, so I just have the 2 bags right here. First, I will be talking about the Gucci Marmont because that's obviously what this video is about. So I hope that you like this angle. I kind of feel like when I watch handbag review videos, I like this angle a lot better. So yeah, I just decided to try this for this video. Alright, so when you open it up, it's just got one compartment, like I said, with the zip pocket in the back. I think I forgot to mention this, but the inside is like a microfiber lining. Kind of feels like suede to me, but I'm pretty sure it is microfiber. Alright, so it just looks like that. And the first thing that I'm going to put in is a full-size wallet, because I know a lot of people carry full-size wallets. This is a Samantha Tabitha one. It is just the size of like a, you know, continental wallet, I believe. So it fits inside really well. Next, I'm going to put a little makeup pouch in here. Next I have my phone. I just have the XS Max. Next I'm going to put a little compact, and then maybe another lipstick, some sunglasses, maybe another card holder if you need one. And then here I have a 6-ring key holder. And I would say that is pretty stuffed. You might be able to fit something slim on the top, but it's pretty stuffed in my opinion. And I will close it, and it closes like perfectly fine. So it's kind of misshapen on the side just because of the way the items are placed. But as you can see, it fits perfectly. I would just be careful if you do try to fit anything slim on the top. If it's something like a lip liner or an eyeliner or something, or even a pen, it might slip out of here if you're not careful. But it does fit so much. The back kind of looks like it's bulging as well, but it's not too bad in my opinion. So this is probably like the maximum capacity, maybe a little less than maximum, but I will try to, like, you know, fit a couple of different things in here just in case you carry a little bit different stuff. So here I have a compact wallet. This is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet, and it does fit inside as well, obviously. So right now I have my compact wallet, my compact mirror, my lipstick, my key holder, and my card case in there. And then I can just fit my makeup pouch in there as well. So yeah, you can fit either a full-size wallet or a compact wallet in there, obviously. All right, and next I will just show you how it will fit my planner as well. This is my planner. It is the Foxy Fix number 5 B6 size, so I think it is comparable to the medium size Louis Vuitton Agenda if anybody has that. But yeah, it will just fit in here perfectly. And if you are bringing an agenda, you might just want to only bring a card case because it does kind of like fill up the bag. So I could fit my card case, and I can fit my lipstick, and I could probably fit another few bits and bobs inside, but yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And it does close once again. So I kind of just wanted to compare that to what fits inside of here because the Chanel does not fit that much. So if I put my full-size wallet in here, it does fit, but then it takes up like literally almost half the room already. So I'll put my full-size wallet in, I'll put my key holder, I'll put my compact. Where'd that lipstick go? Oh, here you go, the lipstick. And then I can try to fit my makeup pouch, but I don't think that it will fit. Oh no, it kind of fits in there. And then I have my phone, which I think I can fit in the slip pocket. And then I could fit maybe like a couple more things in here, but I don't have any, I don't know what like shape that is where I can fit something in there. So I can't fit my sunglasses. It can maybe fit another card case if you need another one. And then when I close it, it's kind of a struggle, but not really. I can still fit that stuff inside. As you can see, it's not bulging or anything. But what I couldn't fit in there was my sunglasses. So when I stuffed the Gucci Marmont, I could also fit my sunglasses in there, but I don't think that it will fit in here. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want it to like scratch the bag, and it's really, really hard to close if I put my sunglasses in there. So as you can see, items just fit more comfortably in the Gucci Marmont, and I think that you can literally fit more in there. Let me actually try to fit my planner in here because I actually don't think that it will fit. Oh, okay, actually it kind of does fit, but it kind of feels like a little bit more of a squeeze. And I think that this one is actually a tiny bit shorter because of the double flap, even though on the outside they physically are, you know, really similar in height. But then like if I put my planner in there, I can probably only put like a lipstick because, you know, that's just all the room that there is. So I think that the Gucci Marmont definitely does fit a little bit more. So yeah, that's kind of a comparison about what fits inside the two. All right, I'll just move on to the modeling shots now. So this is what the bag looks like on me on the shoulder. And again, I am 5'3". This is what it looks like on crossbody. So I think the crossbody is really comfortable, but I do find that it's a little bit long on the shoulder. If you wanted to shorten the strap, you could just like, you know, tie in these two parts with like a ribbon or something to shorten it to make it a like more decent sized shoulder bag. However, I didn't bother to do that. So yeah, that's what it looks like crossbody. And then the last way that you can wear it is actually on the shoulder. So if you double up the chain, it just looks like that on the shoulder on me. So it fits really, really comfortably on my shoulder. Sorry my dress is so wrinkly. I didn't even think about that for this video. Alright, I just quickly wanted to compare to the Chanel. So as you can see, these strap drops are significantly different. As a shoulder bag, I definitely prefer the Chanel because it fits a lot better on my shoulder. And then the Gucci is just like super, super long, as you can tell. And then crossbody, like I said, the Gucci is super comfortable crossbody. But if you try to do the Chanel medium flap crossbody, it's just so freaking short. It just kind of like goes up to my boob, and it's It's not very comfortable. I mean, I can bear it if I need to do crossbody, like if I have to be hands-free, but it's not comfortable or preferable in my opinion. So yeah, that's just what they both look like crossbody. And then this is what they look like on the shoulder. So weirdly, for how different they are on the shoulder and crossbody, they aren't so different when you double up the chain. I mean, the Chanel does rest a little bit higher, obviously, but they're both at comfortable heights for me. Alright, that's everything that I had to share with you about this bag. I hope that you enjoyed this bag review. I'm sorry I kind of, rambled on a little bit there in the middle. But if you have any questions for me about this bag, I would be happy to answer them. Like I said, I am selling this bag, so I won't be able to, answer any questions, like if I have to look something up on the bag. But I will try to answer anything to the best of my ability. If you did like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And please let me know also in the comment section below how I did. I'm kind of like trying to move my channel in the direction of trying to incorporate all the things that I love, so not just Japanese fashion, but also luxury handbag fashion and planner stuff too, because those are just kind of the main 3 things that I really love. So if you did like this video, and if you're a new viewer who loves luxury handbags, please let me know how I did, and if I could incorporate anything else into my handbag reviews, let me know that as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would really love it if you joined my YouTube family. I do upload videos, I'm pretty sure consistently now, twice a week. And yeah, one final announcement, I probably will do Vlogmas this year, fingers crossed. I'm hoping to get a new vlogging camera, and I think that I am going to upload a vlog once a week. So I'm going to upload 4 vlogs to incorporate all 4 weeks of December. I'm not going to be vlogging daily, but I am trying to vlog enough so that when you do watch my weekly vlog, there will be a little bit of interesting content in there. So yeah, if you're into vlogs and if you've liked some of my previous vlogs, stay tuned to that, because I think like 99.9% is going to happen. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!